Hey everybody, Mel Bell here with your weekly angel reading. So I want to say, so things are a little weird here right now because the roof is being replaced in my whole apartment complex, and this morning they got to my building. So they are literally throwing pieces of the roof off of the roof and they're falling. My poor cat Jasper is under the bed. He is not doing good with this. And he won't even eat his breakfast. But I put some treats under the bed. Some calming treats. Anyways, I was looking at the symbolism of that. Oh, I also don't have internet, so I can't work. Which I'm not that upset about. And I was like, okay, this is the perfect time for me to do that. Now, hopefully it doesn't get crazy noisy. They're not hammering yet, which is, I'm not looking forward to the hammering. But anyways, I was just looking at the symbolism of what my cat might view it as, because it looks like the sky is falling. So I closed the blinds so that he can't see all of the debris coming off of the roof, which from his vantage point and understanding looks like things are falling from the sky. And I think that there is a message there about the chaoticness of our world right now, and the disruption and how hard it is to get a firm footing, to feel grounded right now. And I'm pretty sure the angels have been encouraging us to be out in nature, encouraging us to get grounded, also warning us about nature at the same time. But that it's really important to find your footing, to anchor yourself in peace and in a heart space, a loving energy. So I just wanted to share that message before I pulled the cards. Let's see what the cards have to say. Angels, what is your message for us this week? Here we go. All right. Oh, that's nice. So we've got some new stuff here, you guys. Wow. Well, I pulled this like I pulled my tarot by accident, and it actually has come. That's interesting. That's how they came out. In the self position. Forgiveness and understanding, okay? So okay, this is different for different people, so we'll say both meanings that are coming to me right now. So you may need to forgive yourself and understand yourself for something you did in your past that has you in a position now that's not as favorable as you would like. So maybe you don't, maybe you're beating yourself up about a choice that you made. It could be involving a person. And if it's involving a person, know that it's not always, even though you feel like you made the choice, you're also aligning with certain situations and certain people to play out certain dramas and to facilitate learning experiences. And this experience that you had with this person or have with this person may pave the way for a different connection in the future. So also could be forgiving and understanding someone else's point of view. So just because someone hurts you doesn't mean that was their intention. And sometimes it's their, just what they're going through. That, you know, sometimes people, a lot of times people are not conscious of their energy, and they are throwing it, they are flinging it at people. And it's not even that they're aware that they're doing that, because they are so hyper focused on their self and their experience that they don't even see that they're doing that. Now in the situation position, you got divine timing. So it's interesting for that to be in the situation, because that's just saying that what is happening or what isn't happening right now is kind of out of your hands. So it's more important for you to be focusing on peace and yourself. And if something's not working, turn your attention from it and do something else. Do something else until you feel like something lifts or opens up. The incoming energy is spiritual growth. So I do think that that is in alignment with that forgiveness and understanding, with being in situations with people in order to facilitate lessons and spiritual growth. And your challenge is surrender. So it's important to surrender right now. This is, like I said, finding a space of peace, turning your willpower away from something that's not working, allowing things to be as they are. This isn't working right now. Why am I bothering to keep picking at it? Make sure that you are using your time wisely, and your time as in your mental focus, and don't drain yourself emotionally worried about it. You can turn it over, give it up to the angels, to God, to the goddess, to your higher power as you understand them, and turn your focus on something that's working. And if nothing's working right now, focus on a creative project. Sometimes we feel like there's this panic that we have to do, and if we're not doing, we don't care. And sometimes the best thing we can do is to surrender and let go. Let go of control of the situation, and just turn our focus elsewhere. And then in the future position, I really like this this card. So side note, I was thinking of cutting my hair, and I pulled this card, and I really liked her hair. And I was like, I think I want to grow my natural hair out again. So anyways, self-acceptance, trusting that you are in your natural state, perfect and beautiful, that even though you're flawed and you have things going on and you wish you could be a better person, you're still worthy of love, and you're still beautiful, and you still shine. Your spirit shines, okay? And so make sure that you, in this near future time, maybe you will be challenged. That might be challenged. You might challenge yourself, or someone might challenge you. And you'll have to ask yourself, am I enough? Am I doing enough? And I would say that be careful of people trying to gaslight you or make you feel like you're wrong, or you're doing something wrong. Okay, trust yourself and your intuition. As long as you are in the center of your intuition and you know that you are connected. You can trust that you are doing the right thing and that you are going in the right direction. Okay, we're just going to pull a couple of cards from Archangel Power Tarot Cards by Radleigh Valentine. We just pulled from Kyle Gray Angel Guide deck. And then we're going to ask a question. If you are new here, wow, thank you for sticking around this far. At the end of this reading, we're going to pull an answer card, an angel answers card, and we will ask a question. So if you want to think about your question now, and then we will ask after I pull a couple of cards from here. All right, here we go. Is that the one? Oh, that is the one. Okay, so there's going to be some influx of activity coming in. Things might have been slowed down for a little bit, and now something's going to stir up. Something is about to, yeah. Okay. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So be on the lookout for a swift change in some aspect of your life. Could be in relation to work, but could also be involved in family. Doesn't seem like a negative thing. It seems like okay, that makes sense. Whatever it is that's halted right now, the sudden change is gonna open it up. And then you might find that you have a lot of work to do, or a lot of decisions to make that you couldn't make until some blockage was lifted or cleared. So that makes it more important for right now to find peace and center yourself and get grounded, so that when that happens, you are ready for it and you're able to move forward and make right decisions. Okay, and that goes to self-acceptance in the near future, being able to trust yourself in your decision making and not letting anybody tell you that you're making the wrong choice or you don't know what you're talking about. You know what to do. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So although you may be doubted, the truth will come, the truth will be revealed. So there is a situation where you are going to need to trust yourself, and you're going to need to move forward, even though you can't prove to anybody that your decision making makes sense. Okay, so this might be something that you go off gut instinct or your intuition to make these choices, and that's not good enough for somebody else. Like, that's not a good enough reason for you to do this. And it's really not their business. It's not their problem. They need to back off. It's like they want to be involved, but they're not really, they're not included in that decision making. They just want to be. They just want to feel some sense of control. And so you want to take what they're saying to you with a grain of salt. Trust yourself more. Okay. I'm probably almost done being able to do this because I just saw an extension cord laying out. They're going to get very loud here in a minute. So let's ask this question. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels, for creating this moment for us today in the midst of chaos and giving us a safe space. We're asking a question now. Can you please give us the answer to the question that is on our hearts? Thank you in advance, angels. What is the answer to our question? As always, you guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share with friends, comment if you feel so inclined. I do like your comments. I like to know how this is resonating with you, or that it does. Interesting. The answer is helpful people, which is telling me if you're asked a question, if this is going to work out, is this the right time, that this is definitely something that you are not alone in, and that people are going to help you to make this work out, whatever it is. If you have something like about a particular person, maybe there's something that's going on that is coloring the situation between you and this person, and as people come in to help, maybe in a situation that's not involving you and this person, but impacts that person, it changes your interaction with them, if that makes sense. So the message here is that there are multiple players influencing the situation and the answer. And the answer is positive. What you want is possible. It's just that there's more than just you involved. Also, the angels want to help you as well. So you want to ask for help. Ask for help in the situation, and ask them to surround the situation and be specific. So if there is a problem with communication, ask the angels to help clear the lines of communication between me and this person, that person. If it's more than one person, if it is a family thing, please, angels, bring your love and compassion to my family. Please clear out negativity and darkness. Please shine a light on my family. So keep that in mind, that none of us exist in a bubble, and things happen kind of like in like a puzzle. We're all pieces to a bigger puzzle, and so everything that we do is either getting us fit in a puzzle or out of alignment. Like, so keeping that in mind, we can only do our best. We can only do what's best for us. We can't control other people's decision making, and we need to be able to focus on ourselves. How can I move the best in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of uncertainty? How can I operate in this current energy? How can I anchor myself into a better space while all of this is happening around me? So, like, be the anchor of light. Be the anchor of light. Okay. May the angels be with you as they always are. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.